Good afternoon and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day number 154, part 4, using the Sefer Chinuch. Mitzvah Day keeps us all on its way. Yes, I just came from a jog, taking care of your body. As we'll see, it's also important, very important. So mitzvah, shmartem stavseichem ha'oid. You gotta exercise, you gotta eat right, as we're about to see in our today's mitzvah, dedicated for a refuah shlema of Shalom Yerachma ben Miriam. He should have a speedy refuah shlema. All right. Again, the mitzvah today is not to use an animal that is not kosher. Among the underlying purposes of this mitzvah is that which we have written in Parshas Mishpatim regarding the prohibition to eat treifa, which is a kosher animal with certain specific fatal defects, which was mitzvah 73. Namely, that God knows that in all the foods that he distanced from his chosen people by way of prohibiting their consumption, there are elements that are potentially harmful to our bodies, which are the instruments given for our souls to use in order to take action and to thereby be elevated through the performance of good deeds. That's why I'm working out, to exercise. God therefore distanced us from these foods so that our souls should be able to accomplish their assigned tasks, and no impaired disposition of the body or obstruction of the heart resulting from the consumption of these foods should impede their functioning. As I've written there, says the author, among the laws of the mitzvah is that which the sages of blessed memory stated in Zavachim, which is a tractate, that in regard to non-kosher species of domestic and wild animals, the verse does not distinguish between the animal's meat and its chaylev. And once again, chaylev denotes those fats of a kosher domestic animal that the Torah prohibits for consumption. So that all of the animal's flesh, the meat as well as the chaylev, is forbidden under one prohibition, the prohibition of our mitzvah. The Chinuch now presents an academic discussion with regard to the consumption of human flesh. Shulchan Aruch rules that this is absolutely prohibited by biblical law, and it goes without saying that the act is utterly reprehensible and contrary to all Torah's mores. However, since the Torah does not mention it explicitly, the Rishonim, the early rabbis in the 900s, 1000s, 1100s, 1200s, disagree whether it's included in the Torah's specific commandment regarding consumption of non-kosher animals. The Chinuch begins by citing the Rambam, Maimonides' opinion with respect to this matter. Regarding consumption of human flesh, although man is referred to by Scripture in Genesis as nefesh chaya, literally a living being, which may seem to include man in the category of wild animals, a chaya, and man neither brings up his cud nor has separated hooves, consumption of man's flesh is nevertheless not included in this prohibition to eat non-kosher animals, to render one guilty of transgressing a mitzvah prohibition for its consumption. It's going to be anyway prohibited, but not under this mitzvah. Okay, we'll continue with this mitzvah, God willing, tomorrow. Okay, have a great day, and have an easy fast, because tomorrow morning starts the fast of Esther. To sponsor, 36,100 for the gold.